Good evening, dear children. Welcome back to our English class. How are you all? Hope all are safe at home. Students, we will start today's class after rewinding the previous class. Okay? Do you remember what have we learned in the previous class? To make you all remember our previous class, I will tell you a short summary of the part that we have studied in the previous class. Okay? So all of you listen carefully. Appu and Durga were eating mango pickle. At that time, Sarbojoya called Durga. But Durga couldn't reply because her mouth was full of mango pickle. So Durga ate it quickly and hid the rest of that mango slices behind the trunk of the jackfruit tree. Appu swallowed his share and gave a guilty smile at his sister. But there were salt all over Appu's face. So Durga said him to wipe his face neatly. Then Durga entered the house and their mother asked where they had gone. At that time, Appu appeared suddenly and said that he is hungry. So Sarbojoya sat in the veranda in front of the kitchen to cut a cucumber, and Appu sat next to her and told her to take the white stuff out of the cucumber because it sticks in his mouth. Students, now shall we go through the rest of the story? Now, all of you take page number 29 and look at this paragraph. I will read it and all of you listen carefully. Durga spread out her palm to get her share and asked a little hesitantly, "Isn't there any more of the rice fry, Ma?" "Oh, it's impossible. All those tart mangoes have set my teeth on edge," began Appu. He stopped abruptly when he saw Durga frowning and winking at him. When Durga's mother was cutting cucumber, Durga showed her hand to get her share. Then she asked doubtfully whether there is any more rice. Accidentally, Appu said that it is not possible as because of the sour taste of the mango in his mouth. But Appu suddenly stopped when he saw Durga staring at him. Now, shall we go through some new words and their meanings? Hesitantly means doubtfully, tart, sour or unpleasant taste, abruptly, suddenly, frowning, glaring. This picture shows frowning. Wink, close and open eyes quickly. Now I am going to read the next paragraph. "Where did you get mangoes from?" asked his mother. Appu was afraid to tell the truth. He looked questioningly at his sister, wondering what to reply. Sarbojoya turned to her daughter and demanded, "So you had gone out again?" Unexpectedly, their mother asked them about the place from where they got mangoes. But Appu was afraid to tell the truth to his mother because he was afraid of his mother. So Appu looked at his sister doubtfully because he didn't know what to reply. Then Sarbojoya asked Durga whether she had gone out again. Now, shall we go through some new words and their meanings? Questioningly means doubtfully. Wonder means surprise. Demand means command. Now, all of you take page number 30. I will read the first two paragraphs. All of you listen carefully. Durga paled. "Ask him. I was just there by the jackfruit tree and then just as you called." Fortunately, the conversation was cut short by the entry of the milk woman Shorno. She had come to milk their cow. "Go, catch the calf," said Sarbojoya to her daughter. So, what happened here? As Durga had no reply to her question, her face became pale. Luckily, what happened there? A milk woman named Shorno came there to milk their cow. Therefore, they stopped their conversation and Sarbojoya told Durga to catch the calf. So, they could escape from there. Fortunately means luckily. Students, now we are going to the last paragraph of this lesson. So, all of you listen attentively. I will read it. Appu followed his sister out to watch the cow being milked. As soon as he stepped into the outer courtyard, Durga landed him a smart blow on his back. You wretch! Monkey! She made faces at him and mimicked him. All those starred mangoes have set my teeth on edge. Dumbo! No brains at all. Appu followed Durga to watch how the cow being milked. Durga stroked at his back and called him as monkey. Durga imitated Appu by telling the same words that Appu told their mother, and she called him as stupid and said that he has no brains at all. So Durga felt angry of Appu. Now let's go through some new words and meanings. Blow, strike or beat. Wretch, bad person. Mimicked, imitated. Dumbo, a stupid person. Students, now you have an activity. So all of you take page number 31. Here you have two activities. First of all of you look activity 1. Now all of you read the question. Who is the speaker? You have read the story Making a Mango Pickle, haven't you? Given below are some dialogues taken from the story. Identify the speaker. Here, the first column is dialogue and second column is speaker. In the first column, some dialogues are given there and you have to identify the speaker of that dialogues. Hope you all have identified the speakers of the first 3 dialogues. Am I right? But you should also identify the speakers of the last 2 dialogues. So you have to complete this activity. All of you refer the textbook. Now all of you look activity 2. Then read the question given there. Read the story again. Write down which dialogue fits the expressions given. Students, can you see some expressions given in the column of picture? Different kinds of expressions are given here. Anxiety, happiness, fear, anger and sadness. So what you have to do is find out the dialogue that fits the expressions. Students, some examples are given here. Look, A. Where did you get them from, Didi? What expression it shows? Anxiety. Then look, E. They are right upon the shelf. I can't even reach it. What expression it shows? Yes, sadness. So it will be easy for you to identify the dialogues for the other expressions. Before doing these activities, all should go through the story and try to write these 2 activities. Students, all should write these activities in your ref note. We will discuss these activities in the next class. So students, hope you all understood today's class. So we will meet in the next class. So all of you go through the story thoroughly and do the activities. So thank you, dear children.